I wanted these Valentine's chocolates to look like you could pick them up straight off the paper, which is an art form called trompe l'oeil. Excuse my pronunciation, which means to fool the eye. This technique can appear in many different forms, like murals that look as if you could walk into them, still life pieces that tempt you to reach in and pull out an object, or even smaller examples like these chocolates. In art history class, this type of art grabbed my attention the most. It was fascinating to me how an artist could capture something so real that you felt like you could just step into the piece or be a part of it. Trompe l'oeil is an artistic term for art that creates the illusion of three-dimensional space on a two-dimensional surface. It tricks the viewer's eye into perceiving painted objects or spaces as real, and relies heavily on shadows on the objects as well as those being cast on the surfaces surrounding them. Another part of making a drawing look real is contrast, which is including the darkest areas and the brightest areas. I usually start by adding in the darkest areas on the object first. I may go back and deepen them later, but having them there is a good point of reference for the rest of the drawing. I thought this area of wrinkles and folds in the wrapper was really interesting. I started with the darker lines and worked my way to the bright highlight. For the highlights, I tend to leave the harder highlights untouched with colored pencil, and softer highlights I will color in with Caran d'Ache Luminance White. In my opinion, it is the best white colored pencil. It has a creamy consistency and is more opaque than other brands. The deep brown color and satiny sheen on the chocolate hearts was so pretty. This is an example of where I blended more with the white colored pencil to create that soft transition in the highlighted area. If you've seen my other videos, you may have heard me mention how much I love adding cast shadows. It's the part I look forward to the most because it really makes an object look like you could reach down and grab it. I like to add the cast shadow once the object is colored, so I added them after I finished each heart in this drawing. I hope this drawing has made you want a piece of chocolate. I know I'm about to go get one right now. Let me know in the comments if you celebrate Valentine's Day and if you had ever heard of trompe l'oeil before.